Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again, and we're back in EU4 in our Florence game. We are playing as Florence, and our goal is Mare Nostrum, which is the entire coast of the Mediterranean. In the interim, at about Tech 10, we can start thinking about forming Italy. We still got a lot to go before we can form Italy, so let's keep going there. We have improving relations with Mantua with the intent of hopefully annexing them. And we are building our spy network in the Papal States to probably try to get all three of those provinces as claims, so we can take some territory there. Now, having said that, we also have the claim on Cyprus. We are watching the Mamlukians, who are guaranteeing the independence of Cyprus, and watching the Ottomans, who are currently finishing their war with Corfu. My hope is that there'll be some squabbling here that will wreck the Mamlukians a bit, or at least distract them enough so that we can get at Cyprus. Also on the, pardon me, on the Western War, we have Naples, who has been torn out of their war. They are now allied with us and with Aragon, but they have been pieced out of their war with Aragon. Aragon is going to lose their attempt at independence, so they will be reinstituted under the Castilian flag. No surprise there. Corsica, what's going on here? War with Bosnia and Serbia. Why? What is this war? This is the Bosnian conquest of Dubrovnik. Oh, hello, Dubrovnik. Ragusa. Oh, really? Bosnia wants Ragusa, and they're breaking them, too. Hell. Ragusa, Corsica, Montferrat, and Gelre. Not really a great alliance, dude. It's a nice trade league, but not particularly useful for defending your country. Ragusa is going to fall for sure, then, to Bosnia. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's keep things rolling here. Sorry, last episode was a little bit of slow on the uptake with letting the time roll by. We did develop our influence ideas. We chose influence ideas, and we've gotten 2 of them now, I believe. Yes, next one will be the diplomatic annexation cost reduction, which would be great. We'll get that before we start the annexation of Mantua. And then the next one will be an aggressive expansion reduction. Diplomatic insult against Siena. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're never going to touch that right now because they have allied... Oh, they're allied with France. And they're a... If we attack them, we would be at war with France, our current ally. And we would be at war with Austria because they're a free city in the HRE. That's awkward. Castilian conquest in Syracuse. Messina. The Austrians just like not sure which way to go here. Maybe we'll take it, maybe we won't. Who's oh, Austria does have ships down there. Okay. How is our rebellious activity going? Crete is at 50%, but it's a 15.4 years away, and then there's Rhodes, which is at 3 years at 16%. Gift to the state. Gain 41 ducats. Gain 10 prestige, or gain 15 prestige. I think we'll go with the 15 prestige, thank you. That was due to one of our character traits of our dude, which is kind-hearted. That's fantastic. So how is things going on the coring of Rhodes? Not bad. Rhodes is an 11 development. It's a decent province. It is Greek culture, which we will definitely accept at some point, I think. Let's look at the culture map mode. Culture. Yeah, that's all Greek culture, and that's all Turkish culture. Syrian, Egyptian. This is odd. Tuscan culture and Umbrian culture. Gain core province and Rhodes. Excellent. And we can now... Ooh, 111 months, really? Ugh. That's awkward. Is there anything we can do to boost... I don't think there is, to boost our a rate. Well, I mean, it takes long, but 111 months, that's a long time. That's like 10 years. Mantuan relationships, where's that at? Let's go back to our normal view. 187, so we're probably going to have to do something a little more. We can't royal marry them. Let's keep it flowing. Can we send a gift? Yes, we sure can. But I don't want to start that actually until... I want to leave it there until we can get... can we make a state? Eastern Mediterranean Islands. Don't know that we'll do that yet. Maybe. Probably not yet. Allied with Ajuran, which is a little weird. They're quite a ways away. Salzburg is now an electorate of Austria. How are we doing for electorates? Why did Salzburg get in? 6. Saxony, the Palatinate, Cologne, Brandenburg. Oh, Trier is gone. Trier is probably gone. Trier is probably no longer a thing. This is true. Munster has taken them over. Okay. Rebel uprising. Good. The Greeks are ready to go. Let's go to the Greeks, shall we? Unattach. Now I want you guys to say go over to here. Go for it. Doop doop doobity doobity doo. And that's 7 of them. Let's get the other ones there before this thing cracks. Oh, it's 15.5% chance each month. Alright, we got 15,000 troops, or 14,000 troops sitting on their on the island. This is good. As long as the Cretians don't randomly come up all of a sudden too quickly, we can get another claim on the Pope's turf. No, we can't. 25 we need, that's right. It escalates, of course. Only 7k troops sitting back at home. I don't mind that at the moment, because we don't have too many threats dealing on us right now. Rival. The Pope has announced Siena as a rival, and no longer considers Milan as a rival. Teutones and the Provence. How you doing, Milan? Are you still running your republic? Yes, you are. The Ambrosian Republic is still alive. Allied with Provence and Memogen. Lucca's still a free city, aren't they? Yeah, of course they're a free city. Siena and Lucca, free cities. Annoying as all get out. Ah, what's this? Byzantine separatists. Messing around with the Ottomans there. Okay, we can actually finish the quantity ideas. And we are 5 years ahead. I think that's a great idea. Land attrition minus 10%. So we take less attrition, which is going to be huge manpower gains over the long run. And our land force limit is increased by 50%. Right now, we can efficiently host 20 units. We can now host 30. Beautiful. Interest per annum. Oh, we finished our idea group, so we have less interest as well. Ah, good news all around. Papal State no longer considers us a rival. They've raided the coastal roads. What a bunch of jerks. Humiliate the Papal State. We didn't eclipse them. They just unrivaled us, I guess, or something. Pardon me. We're still rival to them, though. Tunis, Burgundy, and Venice are also rivaling us. We could always hit Venice, you know, anytime we want to mess around and get us some, well, not anytime. We got another 5 to 6 years to take care of that. 90% for the Greeks. They're pretty much ready to go. No longer a valid rival of Florence. Okay, we've just now eclipsed the state, the Papal State. So that puts us at too few rivals, which is unfortunate. We have Milan, Burgundy. Who else could we rival reasonably? Naples. We're allied with them though, and they are also allied with... They're just allied with us. Oh. 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 What about it? Do we consider taking some hits into Naples? I mean, they may refriend France, but maybe not. Provence, Siena, and Florence. Well, let's grab this new fabricated claim here. Ancona is one that we need. Florence. Florence, or Naples, my friends. Pizza friends. Although, what are our current... Well, we got France. See, that would undo an ally, which is probably a good idea. Let's go ahead and rival Naples. And that's going to break our alliance. Naples broke their alliance with us. Regrettably, we've lost our humiliate rival on the Papal States. I'm sure we'll get to humiliate rival Casus Belli right away against Naples. Or do they have to rival us as well? I think they have to rival me as well. Let's build a spy network in Naples. Wouldn't I mind having another diplomat? Like, that would be real great. Oh, there it is, the revolt in Rhodes. They brought 7,500, 8,000 units at us, and they're done. Okay. Let Crete boil a little bit here. We'll let it be for a while. We'll regenerate our forces there. Corfu is fully annexed by the... sorry for that. By the... That was my phone going off. Corfu has been fully annexed by the Ottomans. Okay. Not surprising. It's just surprising how long it took them to get around to doing it. Galway's accepted peace with the French. Oh, they were supporting Burgundy, weren't they? So the French are slowly winning their war against the Burgundians. Oh, and they've got Lorraine on their side, I believe. Oh yes, Provence. Provence still controls Lorraine? It does. Lorraine is under the Provencian flag. Yeah, this is not a working on it. They're done. I mean, the score doesn't show it, but turf taken like mad. There's 23,000 troops there, 25,000 troops there, smashing their way through the walls in Picardy. Oh, the Burgundians hit the French, and the French weren't ready for it. They had their low morale. Oh, what's going on? Oh, somebody got in to help them. There we go. They got... Oh, did they? Or did they? Did they get assistance, or did they... No, the Burgundians won that. Good job, Burgundy. What province is this? This is Cambrai. Just lost. Oh, Aachen is on their side, isn't it? Yes, look at that. Aachen, Scotland, Brant, and Burgundy. Interesting. Meanwhile, back home, the Naples were building the spy network relatively quickly. I guess the... What? Oh, rebels in Mantua. Not cool. Get up there and help them if you can. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Oh, no, we didn't make it in time. That's unfortunate. We will... Oh, no, it meant to have lost their troops. Alright. Lose some money and the burghers gain loyalty, or burghers lose 5 loyalty and we lose a stability. And I think we're going to just lose some money, thanks. Ah. Pirates made it through the blockades. Oh well, Mantua lost their troops, that's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. We need to wait for this next diplomatic idea, which is another 110 diplo points away, so that's another 12 months or so. And then we'll get that idea, and then we'll begin annexing Mantua. Anything going on down here? No? You're all still... I should probably... Oh, you are. You are already a high importance target. Alright. Let's make Cyprus also on the radar type of thing. Sorry, my throat is just having a rough time today. It's not good because I got to record a few more of these today. Aragon seems to have ended their war. They are back as a junior partner under Castile with a liberty desire of 69.9%. That's kind of amusing. Montferrat. Why is Montferrat in a war? Bosnia and Serbia. I don't want to help Montferrat's troops because Montferrat is an ally with the Pope. I want Montferrat to have no troops. That would be nice, thanks. One more month and then we get a claim on Naples. Is Abruzzi one that we actually need for our intended event of forming Italy? No. Ancona, Siena, Mantua will get. Milan and Genoa. Yeah. Long ways away, folks. A long ways away. We've learned to make pizza from the Nepalese? I think Nepalese is the right word. And now we're going to open our own pizza joint in southern Italy. The Mamlukians have finally joined the Renaissance. That's interesting. They have a hostile attitude towards us. That's very rude of them. But you know what I should do? As soon as I've got a diplomat free, I should really boost relations with the Ottomans. I don't want them considering us a danger. We're basically taking over for Venice in the Eastern Mediterranean, which didn't turn out well for Venice, so... Oh yes, the Trade League, Ragusan Trade League is gone. That's because Ragusa is now part of... Dubrovnik is now Bosnian. Well done. Well done, Bosnia. You're allied with Serbia and Bohemia. Independence of Serbia is guaranteed by the Hungarians and they are allied with Bosnia. Corsica has joined Venetian Trade League. Yeah, of course. Giving Venice a chance to possibly rebuild something, but there's a problem there, Corsica. Oh, there is a problem there. Hello. You are of interest to me. Military access. Who are you at war with? Oh, you're at war with nobody. Okay. Why do you want military access through me? That's weird. So, Corsica, my friend. They've joined the Venetian Trade League. And I can't really effectively take turf in Venice. But I could take Corsica. And that would give me access to direct land access to Aragon. Oh, what's going on here? Granada is at war with Portugal. Portugal is fighting Granada and Morocco. Oh, boy, I didn't realize that Portugal lost Ceuta. They are no longer on the other continent. And this direct walk line allows them to walk straight across the coast to Granada and help out. Portugal's now lost 2 northern countries. This is an interesting war. Who started it? What is this about? This is the... Oh, what? You just ended it. Oh! They got back Algarve. Algarve? They have a mission to conquer Ceuta, but... I didn't see who started that war, but I'm guessing that it was Portugal, because Portugal just got their turf back. And they had knocked out some stuff. Interesting. I guess Tunis didn't want to join in on that. That's unfortunate for Granada. I do want to see, like, this area smashed. I want Granada to reconquista. Or the reconquista. We can purchase an ability. Interesting. What abilities are there worth purchasing? Taxes for improved development for colonies is useless. We're never going to colonize. Certainly not in this age. Cavalry armies. Changing the ratio is not important because we don't even use the ratio we have. Allow transfer subjects. Well, claim bordering claims is good. Or we can do the negative. I think we'll take this one. Then we can get a bunch of claims all the way down Naples. We could claim all of Naples with that. That's interesting, because this is now... These two are the only ones that are bordering. Okay, so, let's see. Where's our dude at, age-wise? Our current leader is 36. That's alright. Kind of want to keep him around, I think. Let's keep him around. He is now a 252. It's been a while since we've had a re-election. There we go. Integrated elites. That allows us diplomatic annexation reduced by 25%. Love it. And our yearly prestige bonus is on its way to happening. So now we can go into Mantua and say annex vassal. Well, not yet, actually. Why not? Because we're working on Naples. Let's stop that. Genoa declared war on the Great Horde. What? Sorry, my phone's blowing up here. Genoa declared war on the Great Horde. Genoa has turf. Oh, Genoa still has Azov. Really? That's fascinating. That's fascinating to me. Genoa alone is going to take on the Great Horde. That seems like it's an unlikely event. Theodoro, though, is doing well. Look at that. Interesting. So the Great Horde smashed Crimea, allowing Theodoro to claim the islands. Interesting. Theodoro might be a good ally. They are Sunni, however. That's weird. I thought they were Orthodox. Oh no, hold on. They are Orthodox. Pardon me. Sorry about the hacking today, folks. Well, the Crete rebels are reasserting their demands. They've gotten up to 80%. And yeah, Mantua. Do we wait for Naples to get another one and the Papal State? Maybe. I guess it wouldn't hurt. They're still giving us good coin, right? Oh, did we start? Oh yeah, we did, right. Oh, Brunswick has joined the Trade League of Venice now. That's unfortunate. We lost a trade casus belli. Okay, we shouldn't have had one in the first place. It seems a little unreasonable, but oh well. Alright, get him on the island there. Good. And grouped up, and let's give you the leader back before I forget. But that's where we're going to have to put in a cut for today. Thank you so much for joining me, and we continue our slow progress, as it were, to the Mare Nostrum. I don't know, 1489, I don't know I don't know what kind of pace we should be setting here to try to do this achievement, but you know, working our way out of this very, very tight, very unforgiving sort of location. I basically am waiting on another 11 years till 1500 rolls around, and we see what happens with these nations in the Shadow Kingdom. That might give us opportunity to snap at things. Austria in yet another war. Denmark, Sweden, Norway, and the Teutonic Order this time. What is this? The Teutonic Conquest of Sternberg. Okay, so, oh my gosh. Didn't realize Pomerania was doing so good. That's Sternberg, right? Sternberg? No. Where's Sternberg? Oh my goodness. That is the remains of Brandenburg, folks. That's what happens when Brandenburg fails. It really fails. So, the Teutonic Order decided they're going to take Sternberg. And the Emperor of the HRE said, nah. And so now these guys are at war with a whole bunch of things. Brandenburg, Austria, Savoy, and Augsburg. Well, basically just Austria. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully Austria gets themselves smacked around a little bit, and wouldn't mind the HRE weakening. That wouldn't hurt my feelings one little bit. As long as there's some major German nations that are strong, I'm okay with it. Alright, well that's where we're going to put in a cut. Thank you so much for joining me. We're still waiting on to see if something happens around Cyprus, if we can get a jump in there, and possibly on a Corsica at this point. Genoa is in a major war, so maybe we could get a hit there, but they do have a lot of small allies in their trade league, and the Venetians also have quite a few going on, and at this point we are pretty clear on most of the AE. It's basically Genoa is really, really cranky, Siena and Lucca are, of course, and the Pope, but you know, these guys are, it's fading, and most of the big names are out of it. So we got our allies, we've got our foes, and we'll see where it comes from there. Thank you so much for joining me, and as always, I'll see you in game.